It's good, bro. There's a book called Power of Vulnerability by Brene Brown. Sweet guys, so yeah, Dylan here and Patrick. Basically, Pat has been coming to me for coaching for how long now?
Probably about 3 months.
Yeah, about 3 months. And we're sort of working on just chipping away off little lifestyle habits to improve his life. We're making big gains with your exercise.
Yep,
Consistently getting better with that. But we found that the biggest issue is the nutrition. Cool. And then we sort of figured out what we said. Okay, I'll let you explain from here, bro. So what we've sort of done.
Dylan you just gave me the food diary thing basically,
Yep.
and just asked me to keep track of what I was eating, but also why I was eating what I was eating.
And sort of what we thought is like, so the reason like people do stuff is habits. So it's not always the fact that you enjoy eating that food or whatever it is. Normally there's something else behind it that triggers it. So what I asked Pat to do was basically like every time he makes a bad choice with his food, to just sit down and think about it and then write it down in the book. And what did you sort of figure out, bro? Or...
The long story short, I realized what I was doing was making those poor choices to avoid responsibility or to avoid something. So just to get out of a situation, if I didn't want to do something, I'd just go and eat some bad food, and then I wouldn't have the energy, wouldn't have the desire to go and do it.
Yeah.
It was just my get out of jail free card. I can not turn up.
Basically, giving yourself an excuse to not do something else.
Yeah. Which I did probably want to do, but yeah, absolutely self-sabotage.
Yeah, and it's cool. And like the big thing is like changes don't happen overnight, obviously. But now we've sort of got to a point where we know the reason why we're doing this sort of stuff. And it's really up to you, like, what do you want to do from here, bro? What's sort of the plan?
First goal is get some ticks on the nutrition board. I've been here like 3 months, like you said.
Yeah.
Haven't put a single tick on that nutrition one. So we'll get a couple there
Yep.
this next fortnight. But yeah, just instead of trying to self-sabotage or self-destruct myself, just make positive choices as now that I know why I'm doing it. Because it's not that I like eating the crap food, I just do it. Now that I know I can hopefully I can choose the good stuff.
Yep.
And I know that that's going to be much better for all these other reasons.
And how are you going to feel, man, once you start to tick that
so
off?
much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously physically, but mentally,
Yeah.
there's that like obviously the physical boost will be noticeable, but mentally I think there's going to be huge, personally satisfying.
100%.
Plus I'll be doing things that other people will probably notice me that I haven't done in the past.
Yep.
Because I'll be doing things.
And you become that shining light, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much this stuff rubs off, and the reason we're sort of sharing this little story is, everyone's probably going through a similar sort of situation. I've gone through stuff myself, like I've thought about this and how do we think, but it's sort of cool to share Pat's story so that, like you guys can see that this stuff might be going on, and then you can also keep Pat accountable. So the next time we're on this video, like he's going to have a whole heap of ticks across the board with his nutrition. So, cheers for that, bro.
Cheers, all.
Cheers for figuring it out, man.
Good guidance.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Any last words to the world?
Eat healthy, train.
Yeah.
Do what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
That's good.